We're gonna do just the facts. There's $270 billion coming due this year in commercial real estate loans. Wow, that's gonna be a bloodbath. 25% of all offices across America are vacant. There's over $1 trillion in consumer credit card debt. Student loans is over $1.63 trillion. They're now having to pay the student loan debt back at the time when people need money the most, of over $500 per month. The average car costs $725. That's before insurance, anything. Outstanding balances on credit card has increased over 18% year to year. 60-day late payments have increased for people with credit cards. The average car costs $46,000. Mortgage rates have tripled. People simply can't afford to own a home now. 6.9% of all auto loans are 60 days or over are late. Only foreclosures are now at pre-pandemic levels. 7% of all listings had massive price decreases, more than ever. 11 years of historical data. Americans have $1.56 trillion in auto debt. That has been in crisis. What's been happening? I haven't mentioned the bank runs, everything that happened in the past, the layoffs, Meta, Disney, ESPN, Citibank has quietly laid off 25,000 of their workers. Wells Fargo, over 40,000. Truist Bank, 3,000. Why? I'm going to tell you why. This is the D-Money channel. Welcome. If you like content on entrepreneurship, money, real estate, please like and subscribe. There's 79,000 bank locations nationwide. There is no reason for a bank location. They could close all of those bank locations, and I'm sure they've been told not to, because that would wreak major havoc. I mean, there's already been CVS Pharmacy that's closed all their location, or going to close all their location. Bed Bath & Beyond, Rite Aid. There's 79,000 bank buildings across America. There's no reason for them. You don't do anything. If you go to deposit money there, who cares? You can do that on your phone. You don't need to go to a bank. They don't really handle anything at the bank anyway. That is one thing that is going to change dramatically. The Fed just created their Fed Now system, so we've elevated our ACH system for the government. Everything is happening for a reason, and you just look at the signs and you can see blatantly what is going to happen. There's going to be a major reset button that's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to lose their jobs. They need the foreclosures to go way up and take back the homes that have the 2, 3, 4% mortgages, because our government makes money on spinning paper and mortgage-backed securities. They need people to fail. They're going to blow everything up. After that, on a positive note, I'd like for all of us to look at how can we profit from this happening. The amazing thing is we're going through a technology evolution. You have ChatGPT, artificial intelligence. The amazing thing, I'm not going to miss this run. The last one was the internet. I was there. What if I would have bought AOL stock? What if I would have bought Yahoo? I'd be a billionaire now. I'm not going to miss this wave. I just took a Skillshare class to learn about artificial intelligence and ChatGPT and how to talk to it. I'm going to level up because we're all now starting at the same playing field. There's no excuse for any of us to be left behind. I'm going to take a zillion Skillshare classes to get to the level that the little 20-year-olds have that do naturally. They're coming up. Sure, they might have more experience because they've been doing it longer. We can level up. We're going through something that we've never seen before. It's going to be massive, massive changes. It's going to get ugly. It's going to be horrible. While it's horrible, let's learn these skills. And the other thing is the fintech industry. What fintech stands for, making systems easier through technology. It is a $200 billion industry, and it has put the banking industry on its heels. I'm not a big fan of banks. What happened from the 2007-2008 financial crisis, the game that's being played on all of Americans. And the banking system is not on our side. They're not there for us. The fintech industry underwrites you differently. What they look at, the cash flow running through your bank account. What bankers will call that is stickiness. Say you have $30,000 a month goes through your bank account. That doesn't have any stickiness. You just blow through it. It doesn't mean that much to the bank. Banks look at your stickiness. How long do you keep the money in the bank, and what are your bank balances at the end of the month? Now, I believe, and this is in my humble opinion, it is going to get more and more like this, where they're looking at how long you're holding on to your money. And that's what fintech companies look at as well. Fintechs, there's some massive fintech companies such as Stripe, that's a fintech company. Chime's another big fintech company. And they will look at your cash flow, and they look at how much you run through in your bank account. They're not credit based. They a lot of times will look past your credit score, still give you credit. You want to start looking as a strategy at your bank balances. If you're the family leader and you really want to change your situation in life, and let's just say you came from a background, everyone's poor, no one's ever had money, you've come from nothing, I would sit down with everyone, and money is a funny thing, so it'll be difficult. Sit down with everyone though and strategize. You know, if you're the leader and you make the most money, maybe you have one bank account, have two signers as an example, you know, someone trustworthy. What you want to start doing is strategizing more and more. They're going to look at your bank balances. It's going to get harder and harder for the have-nots to get ahead. I would start strategizing now, pulling resources together, pulling bank funds together as a family and a family unit to get ahead. If one person close to a good credit score and that's the person you want to prop up, that's who I would prop up, and then the next person, then the next person. You need to really sit down as a family and strategize how you're going to get ahead. It's coming to that now in America. It's a different time. And fintech companies, what they do is they look at your bank balance. They look at how quick you run through money. They play a big role in banking. I love fintech companies. For once, they look at your cash flow. My company account has tons of cash flow that runs through it. They give us big credit lines. Same with your personal fintech. If they see a lot of cash flow and it has some stickiness to it, that means you don't just blow through it on day 3, then you can get larger than normal credit lines with fintech companies. Instead of just paying your bills the minute that your money hits your account, now don't be late, stretch it out if you can. Don't pay right away if you can wait 7 more days. Try to keep the money in your bank account as long as you can without causing you any late fees or problems or anything like that. You want to start paying attention to it. The fintech industry is a massive industry, and they're here to disrupt the banking industry, which I love. I think is great. I have a lot of fintech cards. A lot of them don't even look at your credit score. It's income. In our credit ebook as well, it has a list of fintech companies and who I like, and I would open a Chime account way before I would open a Wells Fargo account. We all have to think differently now, all starting at the same level. We're all at the same level with artificial intelligence. We're all at the same level with ChatGPT. I want to be on the same playing field as everyone else. That's where we're all starting. When you get those opportunities, we are on a wave that is massive, trillions of dollars, and I want to learn about it. Yeah, I'm going to take a zillion Skillshare courses. I'm going to have zillions of things to talk about on YouTube. I want to level up. I'm ready. This is amazing what we're going through, but it's going to be a lot of pain before then. But that's why I want this channel and the D-Money channel, so we can help people when they're going through it. I absolutely adore you guys. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I know it's true. We're going through something that's just unbelievable that we've never seen before, and a lot of heartache coming up. Peace out.